Hey everybody, this is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models. Okay, for this gorgeous Saturday, it's nice and warm outside, got the door open, and it's a beautiful day today. I've been working on my USS Iowa over here, as you can tell right behind me. I'm moving the map. I'm working here, there, everywhere, getting these things done before I get other builds going on. And right now I spent pretty much just a couple hours cleaning up the deck here. I've been using a lot of good soapy water here. Clean up my deck and stuff like this in here. Make sure it's good and clean. And a little dusty on this thing. So I'm out of varnish, so tomorrow my son-in-law's gonna go down there to we're going to Home Depot down there picking up a can of clear gloss and clear matte. But I need it to put on the ship right here. And it's dusty though, but I'm trying to get that dust off the best way I can. It's coming off pretty good. Nice and clean deck. Once I put some gloss on this thing a little bit, it's going to really make it look nice. Okay. I got the deck pretty well clean. I've been adding some rust to this thing a little bit, give it a little character that all ships of the battle line, all ships in general, they collect rust. In reality, rust is the ship's worst enemy. Reality in plastic models, dust is worst enemy. So you either get it at sea or you get it at land. It's all the same. So I get this thing done, I'll put this thing in the glass case. It's a good model, guys, really is. I got a good price for this thing. I think I paid just a little over $300 for this thing. And that and the Hornet is very cheap. I got my 1/200 scale USS Hornet over there by I Love. And this here is, I think it's Trumpeter, isn't it? Yes, this is a Trumpeter kit. And that's an I Love, which is the Hornet. The Titanic is expensive as hell. You can't get that thing under $500 nowhere. You probably can, around $4 something. Around $450 is probably as cheap as you're gonna get it. And I don't know how much the Bismarck or the Rodney costs, and the rest of the 200 scales that you got out there. But these large scale kits, and they open a lot of doors, especially for the RC buff. If you're an RC buff out there, this model's for you, for sure. Because the whole superstructure comes up. You can put your speed control, your batteries, your motors, everything. Sounding gear, everything. But I went ahead and built this as a static model because, hell, I got enough radio control stuff already. I'm getting old. I don't have time to get involved in everything else. So I want to rush my time what I got left on Earth. But right here, I want to just take a little bit to get finished. Once I give it a coat of varnish on there, it'll be nice and pristine like it was before. I added some rust on it, and we're going to take the camera out and take a close view of it. Okay. I got it cleaned up pretty much over here with water, soap and water, so I'm going to go aft later on. But I'm going to concentrate too much going aft until I get the rest. It's pretty well get the rest on here. I'm working up forward. Work up forward. I'm going to work aft. Rust looks pretty realistic. It really does. You can see how I changed how the grays are. When I built this model, whole hull was black. I spray paint this whole damn thing black. It was old Negros, like the waterline here. I had my tape across here. and I went ahead and painted the red on here, red oxide. And above here is all taped anyway. I just masked down from the bottom of the boot topping down to the keel. I went and feathered in my grays, using haze gray. That way you can control the light of your gray by using black. Black is a good, it's a good tonal primer to use. You can control your color. It works very fantastically on lighter colors like whites and grays. You can have a contrast between the color of the grays or the immersion of the salt water, what it does on this thing. Deck's pretty well clean. I got pretty well cleaned up to about this point here. About over here. Aft haven't got. I'll probably do that as I finish up the rust. Right now I'm concentrating for midships. Where am I at? Where's my hand? That thing's so long. Midships. Up forward. When I get that done, then I go aft to clean up aft. Now, when I have live stream at 9 o'clock, I'm going to go ahead and start adding the railings on here. But before I add the railings on there, I need to add the rust on the starboard side as far as I got right about here. And back there, I'm going to start doing some cleaning. And when that's all done, then I'll start going ahead and put the railings on this thing. And I got lifeboats put on here. The David's got to be put on there. I got a few Crawley floats got to put on there. I got a few other parts on there. Especially I got to put the splinter shields on 20mm machine guns. That won't take long at all. They're all photo-etched. Now, comes to photo-etched, there's another thing to take note of, guys. Anybody has this kit in their stash, you understand what Frankie's talking about. This thing comes with 1, 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12, 12 frets of photo etch. Anybody, I don't mean to be facetious or ignorant or anything like that, or anal about it. Anybody that goes out and buys aftermarket photo etch for this kit was fool and money soon parted. They give you enough photo etches here kit to complete this whole model. I mean, no doubt, you got everything in there. Radar, gratings, ladderways, blister shields for 20mm machine guns. You got a lot of those. And you got float netting floats and everything on here. And a lot of railings too. And they give you a chain there for your anchor. So I'm going to go ahead and paint those black and give rust on there. But I won't do that till probably when I get time to get to it. But right now, a little bit goes a long ways with this thing. So far I got the deck real clean all the way from here. Up forward clean on both sides of the ship. And I will probably get another good washing on the other side. But it looks pretty good though, the deck does. I wish I would have, originally when I first painted this deck, I painted with Tamiya deck teak. And I wanted to give it a wash of blue over it, like I had to give the effect of a worn out stained deck, and also the natural color of wood. But it didn't work out that way. I think I added too much stain to it, but it's okay. This is the correct color to use on it. It's a dark blue gray to use on it. And her camouflage on the Iowa was black. And the Missouri was a 32. It had it had sea blues and whites and blacks, all kinds of colors on there. Depends on the campaign that you use on this thing. Beautiful ship. I mean, I love this Iowa. Iowa's class battleships, I think, were the prettiest of them all. A lot of you guys out there agree with me, too. This is a heavy and big model. It really is. It's big. It's over 4 feet long. It's about 53 inches long in total. Like I say, if you get into radio control, this kit is excellent for radio control. Same thing on the Hornet. And also I've seen pictures of the Bismarck even being radio controlled. Dean's Marine, they hold a supply of 1/200 scale Trumpeter DKM Bismarcks, Craig's Marine, and he's got a lot of his own personal running gear and motors that he puts in with the kit too. So if you're dealing with Dean's Marine, you better have a lot of this. I mean a lot. Deck's pretty clean. Once I add some lacquer to it, it'll be all right. I've been busy taking some soapy water right here. I constantly clean this deck with soapy water right here. Haven't got no rust on the starboard side yet, though. I'm still taking off dirt off that thing all the time. A lot of dust. It's been sitting around this room for about 8 months now. So once I get some lacquer on it, some clear gloss, it'll really bring it out better. It'll make it look like as if it was never dirty. I won't get none of that till tomorrow. My son-in-law said we'll go down tomorrow, down to Home Depot and get some stuff. Yeah. I might stay in this for a while. Because I want to get the decks all cleaned, I'll go back, put the Photo-etched starting forward, and work. I'm going to work forward all the way to midships, the first funnel, and then go back there and clean up the rest of it right there. Let's see what kind of message I got on my phone here. That's old Chuck Pappy. He messes with me all the time. We talk all the time. Okay, that's about it right now. I'm gonna make this video in 2 parts. I want to make 1-part video, so I should be able to get 1 frame out of this. Okay, guys, I'd like to thank everybody for your wonderful candor, your wonderful views, and wonderful comments. And like I said, you got one of these. Build ones. They're not that bad to build. They're pretty good to build. But you gotta have a lot of room, a lot of patience and time, because they're big. They're bigger than 1/350 scale. So there's no margins for error in the kit size. So it gives you plenty size to get your hands in there and work on it. Okay, this is it for Big Stick, USS Iowa. That's it for me. We're gonna have live stream night at 9 o'clock. I'll resume on this thing. And so please join me if you want to, or whatever. And we'll still be a video out anyway tonight on a live stream. Okay, make Mama happy, take care of the little ones, stay focused when you drive, wear your surroundings, please say your prayers. And please guys, like I said before, I can't stress this. You guys go out shopping, or go out and do anything. You got holidays coming up, and the vultures are out there ready to pick your bones. So you got to be very, very careful out there and keep your eyes and your head on a swivel and watch everything, and watch your children, watch your wife, watch yourself, and lock and load, babies. Lock and load. Keep that gun cocked and ready to use if you have to use it. I hate to say that. We're at war with the most worst enemy this country's ever had, the domestic type. And I carry a gun. I don't have some trouble with it. I do it to protect myself and my family. And I hope you guys do the same thing. It's awful. You have to put somebody down with a gun. It's hard to have a conscience. You know, when you put somebody down. But like I say, you know, like God says in the Bible, obey the laws of your land. That is part of your second amendment to this country, as our forefathers seen this and visualized what's going to happen in the future. Lock and load. Okay, we'll catch you guys tonight for 9 o'clock live stream. This is Frankie Day from Frankie Day Models signing off. God bless everybody. I love you fellas. And we'll see you tonight. Bye boys. Take care of yourself, guys.